So today we're going to be making this salad. Hey Charlie, flavors. Hey, kapami. It's incredible. Okay, welcome to Ndudu by Fafa. My birthday, where's no low? Ndudu by Fafa, yeah, come on, go and Ndudu by Fafa. You see, let's start.
Now, I'm sure most people will be familiar with that feeling where you're back from work or you've had a busy day and you're starving and you're looking for something to eat. You open each saucepan and it's empty. That city-wide feeling. Oh no. Okay, so this is a recipe that's easy to follow and it takes the hassle away, and my base is my homemade yogurt.
I cannot believe how easy it is to make your own yogurt, and I'm obsessed with it. I love the flavor, it's fresh, it's delicate, it's just so. I'll leave a link at the top so you can watch how to make your own yogurt. It's so easy, like 1, 2, 3, and once you actually watch that, trust me, you're not going to buy any yogurt anymore. You're going to be making it yourself. And in actual fact, your yogurt can be made within about an hour or two as well. So, bish bash bosh, fresh, done. Let's go for it.
Now, during the week, I baked this bread, which is a multi-seeded bread. It's so incredible. And the leftover is what I also used for the salad. Now, I will be bringing this recipe up soon, so yes, you can emulate it. Any chance if I can get to make something from scratch, I push myself and I try and do it. Anyway, so that came in handy. So I've got the little bit that is left of it. I've shredded into little cubes, as you can see here, and I'm drizzling it with some olive oil. You would think that will be it. Oh no, because I need to infuse it. Now at this point, you need to preheat your oven to 170 degrees because I'm going to be baking this whilst I continue with the rest of my dish. So I decided to infuse my croutons with the sweet aromatic flavor and oils of rosemary. So I got my fresh rosemary and I did shred it and just, added it to it and mixed everything till it was well combined before I placed it in the oven for it to bake for about 10 minutes whilst I moved on to my next step. For my beetroot, under normal circumstances, I would cook my own beetroot, but this is a good alternative. Found these baby beetroots in Tesco's, so I grabbed a pack. It's infused with some vinegar, a little bit of sugar, and it's fiery. It's got a little bit of that chili infusion in there as well. And that just, cuts your cooking time in half. It's one thing that, if you have in your fridge or at home, it's great. But equally, you can just boil and peel your beetroot. Now, of course, beetroot does stain. And as much as it has great nutrients, you have to take all necessary precautions when you're dealing with it. So I just use my fork and knife to cut it into my desired shape. You can leave it whole or you can, dice it finely, whichever way you like it. But in salad, what I was just saying was when it comes to salads, it's just about mixing everything together, isn't it? So of course, I'm now adding my beautiful homemade yogurt. Look how creamy and silky and just beautiful that is. I'm just topping that over. So you've got that earthiness from the beetroot, then you get to that refreshing taste from the yogurt. Sprinkling a little bit of chili flakes as well for that residual heat. I know that the beetroot has been infused with a little bit of chili, but I need that little kick, you know what I mean? And to that I'm adding some red onions. I find red onions when I use this for salad sweeter, and they also have this beautiful crunch, and it's not as strong as normal onions, so that's why I've chosen that. But you can use your normal white or pearl onions, not a problem. Now I'm drizzling my salad with my extra virgin olive oil, which is incredible. Actually, let me just show you the bottle here. The story that says that your experiences do shape your way of life. So on a trip to Spain a couple of years ago, I got introduced to this olive oil that was made out of Abaquina olives, and I became hooked. Right now, the flavor, it's sweet, it's fruity, it's just incredible. You can just enjoy it just on its own. It's so incredible. I got this from Waitrose, and I think it retails for between about 12 to 15 pounds. So it's quite pricey, but a little goes a long way. I've had this for about 4 months now, because of course I know it's quite expensive, so I just use a little bit as and when is required for my recipe. Now the other one, which is like the Sicilian one, of course, that also was at M&S, and it was at £5, but they've now increased it to about £10. I guess they realized that, yeah, it's worth more than that. And I did a blog post about it. I'd leave a link in the description box below so you can familiarize yourself with it as well. So in the spirit of not wasting anything, I found some spring onions in the fridge. I was like, yes, I'm going to add a little bit to it. A, for the color, and for that flavor that it adds to the dish. Now the next thing is my crushed walnut. So I've just got my normal walnut and I've crushed that, and that just gives it that texture and that nuttiness as well. Walnuts and beetroot are just a match made in heaven, and they're just incredible. In the absence of walnuts, you can use your cashew nuts or try your groundnuts or peanuts if that's what you have readily available. But that added crunch and texture and flavor is needed for this recipe.
2019 I call family on now for yogurt or for salad. Obanuka, Ndudu, and Fafa now. My father know that like that. Ndudu, Fafa, I can have a hojulu.
Now that was quite cheeky of me. What was I saying? Okay, so Fafa is supposed to be cool, calm, and collected, and I do say, look, I do have my fiery side. So talking about fieriness, I'm adding that little extra chili flakes again, but this you can omit it. It's more to your personal preference, but I do need my kick. I have boiled an egg. I boiled it for 2 minutes, left it in the hot water for another minute, and then peeled it, divided it in two, and here I am serving it. So it's just so for me, and it's just to my liking. And yeah, I'm going to be adding a little bit or drizzling some of my extra virgin olive oil again.
Okay, well, 2019 can check it doing, but levels.
So at this point, my croutons are baked just perfectly. Of course, they're infused with that rosemary oils as well. So it's just like nutty and it's aromatic and it's just a beautiful crunch. So you're going to have the walnut, you're going to have the nutty bread. I'm sprinkling a little bit of the rosemary, as you can see here, on top of it. And look at how colorful this is. Now, this is a recipe that you can make and take to work, on a very busy week. It's so easy to make, or when you're back from work, bish bash bosh, you can make this. Look how colorful this is. It's so inviting. The yogurt, knowing that you've made your own yogurt, that's also incredible. You see, this is not any other food. This is Ndudu by Fafa. And you will not believe what I served it with. I served it with this hot steamed jasmine rice that I steamed in the wache leaf. I'll tell you what, that recipe is coming up because this was just an incredible, infusion of flavors. Because that I have buying sort of wache leaf flavor, it had infused into the rice, and you've got that earthiness from the beetroot, you've got the refreshing flavor from the yogurt, everything, and then the onion, you're biting into the onion, the chili flakes. Like, this is flavor packed, natural flavors, of course. Look at that. When they say this is not any other food, you just say, yes, it's Ndudu by Fafa.
If this is your first time, you're welcome. Thank you very much for taking the time out to watch this. And please don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. And the notification button. What that means is each time I do upload a video, you're notified of that. And you do not miss a thing. Oh, no, Nico. Hey. My notification gun, my biggest love to you guys. I'm not going to sing anymore.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's best I stick to the cooking, yeah. Maybe a little bit of dancing I can get away with.
Now, I'll be leaving a list of ingredients and measurements on my blog in ndudubyfafa.blogspot.com, and I'll leave a link in the description box below, so do check it out. Until next time, you take care of you. You be nice, you be beautiful, you be gorgeous. That power is in your hand. You are the greatest thing that this world would have. But if you don't give yourself that opportunity, you will never know. Feel the fear and do it anyway. You know what I mean? It's just a memory that you create and also an experience that you're going to enjoy at the end of the day. Really and truly. That's all it is.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and you are inspired to try the recipe. Do not forget to click the subscribe button and also the notification button because I do have more exciting recipes coming up. Definitely, you do not want to miss a thing, as I always mention. But please leave your comments below about your feedback when you do try the recipes, because that's the only way I can learn more and also make sure that I give you guys what you want. Now, I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat as Ndudu by Fafa. Yeah, recipes that are coming up with this yogurt are like on another level. Homemade granola, but not as you know it. It's just with that Ndudu twist. Flavors. You're the right place. Until next time, take care of you. Be nice, be beautiful. Just be yourself. I love you.